Jacob Fatu has been a member of Solo Sikoa's bloodline since his WWE debut in May 2024. The Samoan werewolf made an instant impact, running riots with Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa to establish their faction as a force to be reckoned with. Together, the group won gold and took on all comers, including top stars like Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns. The 32-year-old breakout star has thus far been a devoted follower of Sikoa's, repeatedly proclaiming his love for his tribal chief. However, given his unstable nature and massive singles potential, a split has always seemed inevitable. Now that the street champ has lost the Eula Fala to Roman Reigns, is it the perfect time to pull the trigger on Fatu, betraying the OG Bloodline's former enforcer? Here are 4 reasons why it's the perfect time for WWE to turn Jacob Fatu on Solo Sikoa. When Solo Sikoa formed Bloodline 2.0 after WrestleMania XL, the group was meant to achieve several objectives. These included elevating him, introducing Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu to the WWE Universe in a top spot, and turning the OG Bloodline babyface. One could easily claim that most of these have been achieved, and the faction's current setup has run its course. There doesn't seem to be much left to do with Sikoa as leader and Fatu as enforcer after the former's decisive loss to Roman Reigns. This could mean it's time for Fatu to seize control of the faction, allowing the street champ to go solo, no pun intended. This would capitalize on the latter's elevated position and the former's singles breakout potential, facilitating both men's growth. If they do it right, WWE could have a new singles monster heel and top babyface on its hands with one turn instead of a floundering bloodline. Solo Sikoa was arguably the most valuable player of the Bloodline storyline in 2024. The street champ acted as the bridge between the faction's original phase and a new era, kicking out old members and introducing new blood. Again, no pun intended. As the last surviving member of the original group, he lent legitimacy to his new faction mates, allowing them to hit the ground running in WWE. Now that his arc as tribal chief seems to have reached a natural end, it may be time to sever his ties and let the new crew fly independently. With a capable leader in Jacob Fatu and a top tag team in Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the trio could continue under a new name, going in their direction. More importantly, it could create space for Hikuleo to debut after months of speculation. Imagine how terrifying the Samoan werewolf would be with a 6'7" Tongan giant as his enforcer. Since Roman Reigns returned to WWE as a babyface, the company has teased him feuding with Jacob Fatu multiple times. Every interaction the duo has had in the squared circle has been met with a roaring reception, and it's only a matter of time until they face off. As the bridge between the OG and new bloodlines, Solo Sikoa might be the key to that future rivalry reaching its full potential. While Reigns and Fatu facing off is almost guaranteed to be money in any context, it would be much more heated if the latter turned on Sikoa. This would motivate the tribal chief to defend his family. Even if he didn't reunite with the street champ, whenever Triple H and co. choose to revisit the story in the future, Fatu's betrayal of his former chief would be a powerful spark. The road to WWE WrestleMania 41 is right around the corner, kicking off at the Royal Rumble. As always happens in the weeks leading up to the Rumble, speculation about who will take on whom at the show of shows is rife. The likes of John Cena, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk are favorites in the world title mix, but there is much intrigue on the lower end of the card. One of the most anticipated matches outside the world title picture at the Showcase of the Immortals is Solo Sikoa vs. Jacob Fatu. The two young Samoan powerhouses have both grown immensely in stature over the past year and could have one of the strongest stories on the grandest stage this year. It's hard to see anyone else being as good an opponent for either man than each other. The iron is hot, momentum is high, both men are as relevant as ever. Now is the time for Jacob Fatu to turn against Solo Sikoa and break out as a single star. 4 reasons why it's time for WWE to turn Jacob Fatu against Solo Sikoa. The Anoa'i family's influence on WWE programming has reached new heights in recent years. From Roman Reigns' dominant reign as the tribal chief to the emergence of Solo Sikoa as a silent yet destructive enforcer, The Bloodline storyline has captivated fans worldwide. However, introducing Jacob Fatu into the WWE and turning him against Solo Sikoa could elevate the narrative to unprecedented levels. Here are 4 compelling reasons why WWE should explore this storyline. 1. Inject fresh drama into the Bloodline saga. The Bloodline storyline has been one of WWE's most compelling narratives, but even the best arcs risk stagnation without fresh twists. While Solo Sikoa has developed into a formidable force, his loyalty to Roman Reigns and the family hierarchy has been relatively predictable. Jacob Fatu, an independent wrestling star and real-life cousin of Sikoa, could be the perfect wild card to shake things up. Jacob Fatu's arrival would bring an intriguing dynamic. Someone who respects the family's legacy, but refuses to bow down to Roman Reigns or align with Solo Sikoa's destructive methods. A betrayal storyline where Jacob directly challenges Solo's allegiance to the Bloodline could reignite fan interest and create new layers of tension within the faction. This would set up a compelling family feud dynamic, ensuring the Bloodline saga continues to feel fresh and unpredictable. 2. Showcase Jacob Fatu as a legitimate star. Jacob Fatu's reputation as one of the most dominant wrestlers on the independent circuit precedes him. Known for his unique blend of agility and power, he has drawn comparisons to legendary Samoan wrestlers like Umaga and Yokozuna. Bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE and positioning him as a rival to Solo Sikoa would instantly establish him as a top-tier player. Rather than simply debuting Jacob as another Bloodline member under Roman Reigns' shadow, a feud with Solo would allow him to stand out. The contrast in styles, Solo's stoic and brutal demeanor versus Jacob's high-octane, unpredictable offense, would provide fans with fresh and exciting matchups. Additionally, WWE could leverage Fatu's background as a dominant MLW champion to highlight his credibility and create a buzzworthy moment upon his arrival. 3. Highlight the Tribal Chief succession battle. One of the underlying themes of the Bloodline storyline has been Roman Reigns' claim to the Tribal Chief title. However, as Roman's reign shows signs of nearing its conclusion, the question of succession looms large. Solo Sikoa has subtly been teased as a potential heir to the throne, with his silent loyalty and dominance positioning him as a future leader. But introducing Jacob Fatu as a challenger to that role would elevate the storyline's stakes. Imagine Jacob Fatu declaring that Solo's loyalty to Roman Reigns is misguided and that the true legacy of their family lies in forging their own paths. This would not only pit 2 rising stars against each other, but also create a philosophical clash. Solo's unwavering loyalty versus Jacob's rebellious independence. Such a narrative could culminate in a high-stakes match, perhaps at a major event like WrestleMania, with the winner staking a claim as the next tribal chief. 4. Deliver unforgettable matches and moments. WWE's greatest storylines often thrive on emotional investment and in-ring excellence, and a feud between Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa promises both in spades. Both wrestlers are known for their physicality, athleticism, and ability to tell a story through their matches. Whether it's an all-out brawl or a strategically paced contest, their contrasting styles would create memorable bouts. Moreover, the personal stakes involved in the feud, fueled by family pride and ambition, would add an emotional layer to their matches. Imagine a no-holds-barred match where Jacob and Solo tear the house down, or a dramatic segment where elders of the Anoa'i family intervene to stop the chaos. These moments would not only solidify their feud as a modern classic, but also leave an indelible mark on WWE history. Conclusion. Turning Jacob Fatu against Solo Sikoa is a storytelling goldmine for WWE. It provides an opportunity to inject fresh drama into the Bloodline saga, showcase Jacob Fatu as a legitimate star, explore the Tribal Chief succession battle, and deliver unforgettable matches and moments. As WWE continues to explore new ways to captivate its audience, this feud has the potential to become a defining chapter in the Anoa'i family's legendary wrestling legacy. The time is now to bring Jacob Fatu into the fold and let the sparks fly.